Hello everybody, welcome to part 3 of my makeup collection inventory. Today we're going to be talking about eye products, and for eye products it's kind of going to be of a shortish video because I'm going to be talking about mascaras, liners, primers, and I'm going to do the first part of my eyeshadow portion of it. I'm going to do single shadows and shadow, like cream shadow products, and then once I start talking about my eyeshadow products, then that's where I'm going to talk about like my duos, trios, quads, things like that. It's just that I know the eyeshadow portion is going to be very long, and so I figured I would just do the singles because I feel like if I stick to just like eye product, mascara, and liner, it's going to be a very short video. So I'll be incorporating those singles into this portion, but I hope you're okay with that. And without any more rambling, let's just get started. Okay, starting with mascaras, I have two deluxe size samples here. The first one being from Tarte. This is the High Performance Naturals Mascara. And then this little one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Exagger Eyes Volume Mascara. I don't think I've ever used a mascara from Charlotte Tilbury, so we'll see how that works. Then I have two here from Tower 28. I think these came in some sort of Sephora favorites kit. And then I have three from Lancome. Lancome is the brand of mascara that I like, higher end brand mascara that I enjoy the most. I have here the Monsieur Big mascara, the Lash Idol, and the Hypnose Drama, which I've used before. I think I've used it. I didn't use this one. It was a pink one. Is it blue because it's waterproof? Yes, it's blue because it's waterproof. So I think I have used it before. Like I said, this was pink. And then the Idol I've used before and I like it. And then the Hypnose Drama, I know I love it for sure. Then I have these three brow gel products. This little one is from Glossier. This is just the boy brow. I have used these before. I think I've used two of these before and I enjoy it. I like it. I have this one from ABH. This is the Brow Freeze Gel. I've only ever used the other one, like the regular brow gel that comes in like the silver shiny tube. I haven't used that one for years, in maybe about 2 years. So I don't know how this differs from that one. I haven't used it. I haven't even opened it. So, oh, that's what it looks like. That's weird. Stringy. So we'll see how that works once I start using this one. Then I have this one from Colty. I've never used this brand before, but this is the Freeze the Brow Gel. It has the brow gel on one end of the top here, and then you can just take off the cap, and then you have a little brush, which is nice. I've never seen like this concept in a brow gel before, so I guess you can just brush your eyebrows first and then do the product, I guess. I don't know, but that's it for gels and lashes. I don't have any like cream brow products. I'm done with all those. I'm not looking into purchasing any more because like I said, I want to use my brown eyeshadows for my brow product. So I'm gonna jump straight into the eyes. These are my eyebrow primer, not my eyebrow primers, my eyeshadow primers. I have two from Urban Decay. They're the deluxe size and they're both the original eyeshadow primer potion. I've used these before and I know that I enjoy them. And then this one, I don't know if this should be like in a cream shadow or whatever, but I use these paint pots as eyebrow, why do I keep saying eyebrow? Eyeshadow primers. So I'm gonna keep it in this category. And then this is in the color Soft Ochre. I believe this is like the more yellowy one. I used, oh my gosh, what was the color that I used? Naked something? No, Soft Ochre, and I can't remember, but it was like a pinkier shade. And I thought, what do you call it? That it looked a little bit too pink. This one more yellow. Originally thinking this would suit me more, but the other one actually fit me quite nicely. So I'm afraid this is going to be a little too yellow, but once I use it, we'll see how this looks on me. But technically for now, I only have the three eyeshadow primers. Then for eyeliners, this is all I have. I am very happy because I feel like it's not so much compared to previous years. Again, I don't know what the numbers are. Just physically looking at these, they look like they're less. Starting off here with the black eyeliners, I have this one from Maybelline, the Tattoo Studio Smoky. A friend of mine bought these and she didn't like how it looked, so she gave them to me. I have used one and I have the second one right here. This one's from REM Beauty. I've never used anything from the brand, but it was a gift with purchase at Ulta, so we'll see how that works. And then this one is from MAC. I don't know the liner, just Graph Black is the color, just a technical eyeliner. That's what it's called. Then in the green type family, I have this one from Tarte in the color Jade. At one point I had like 7 of these, and this is the last one that I have. The last one that I tried to use was kind of like a silvery grayish color, and it was so dried out, the whole thing came out from the inside. So I hope that's not the case with this one, but we'll see. Then from the Sephora brand, I have this teal color, very pretty shade, and as you guys can see, it's still shrink wrapped. These right here are my blue colors. This one from Mally, it might look like it's black, but it's actually like a dark navy blue color. I don't know if, oh yeah, I haven't used it. As you guys can see, the tip is still unsharpened. Then I have, this one is the newest one. This one from NYX. This came with a gift with purchase. No, with a, yeah, a gift with purchase in a goodie bag. And then it's a NYX Professional Epic Smoker Liner. It has like a triangle like diamond shape. So that's the shade right there. We'll see how that works. I've never used a liner from NYX. And this is another one from Sephora. It's like a royal blue, a true blue color. Very pretty. I used to be really into colorful eyeliners. So that's why the teal one and the blue one are here in my collection. Used to have a lot more, but now I only have the 2. And I have my brown collection, which somehow has turned into being the majority out of the other ones that I have. I have this one from Huda Beauty, another one from the Sephora line. This one is fairly new from the Kofki line, which I've never used before. And then this one from Laura Geller. This is also kind of getting old in my collection. This is an incredible waterproof gel liner. Used a blue one, a black one, and I think maybe a green one. I don't know. They came in a kit, and the brown one's the last one that I have left. For the eyeshadows, I'm going to start with my cream shadows first, just because they're less and I can just get them out of the way faster. Starting with the oldest one in my collection, which is this Start by the Sea, Rainforest of the Sea, sea glass, like eyeshadow stick. No, like loose liquid eyeshadow. I don't know what you would call this, but yes, this has been in my collection in the longest. So I think this is one of the products I'm going to be planning next year. Then I have this one from It Cosmetics. This is the Superhero, what is it called? Oh my gosh. The Superhero No Tug Shadow Stick. If you guys remember when I bought these a couple years ago, maybe last year even, I was very disappointed. I felt like they were very sheer and it didn't pack the punch that I wanted. So I did buy 2. I only have 1 left, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, very disappointed with these. Then I have one from NYX, the Eye Lip Crayon in the color Milk. This came in a goodie bag. Otherwise, I wouldn't have personally purchased a white, what do you call it, shadow stick. This one from Charlotte Tilbury in the color Chameleon, I think. I don't know. And then I have 3 from the Sephora collection, which I do enjoy very much. These are still shrink wrapped. They're fairly new. This is in the color brown, I think. Yeah, just brown. And then this is in the color red terracotta. And then last one, this like lavendery color, is in the color Soft Thistle. So these are... Now for my single shadows, we're going to start with our loose shadows, loose pigments, pressed shadows, pigments, whatever you want to call them. This is a category that also I know has grown exponentially just because Alex recently gifted me these up here. The only ones I had were these in the bottom row, but she sent me all these. Very thankful, so I'm excited to I get to play with them. So I'm going to start with those first because they're on the top here. From the brand JCat, I have 5 here. This blue pretty color, you know, some of these don't have names. I don't think they have names unless I can't read the... Oh yeah, this is in the color Enchantress, which is a very pretty like baby blue color. And then this one is more of a green color, and this is in the color unicorn unicornpia. That's hard to say, but it's a very pretty pressed, kind of like a mint green. Then this one right here is a purpley shade. It is called, where is it? Cheeky Arrogance. This is it right there. Then I have this one right here. It's a very pretty pinky color. I love pink eyeshadow. And this is in the color Flushing Queen. As you guys can see, very, very pretty. And then this one is more of a red, I think. Oh no, it's more of an orangey one. And this is in the color Gilded Sky. This one was a lot easier to read. There you go. So these are the 5 ones from JCat. Now from the brand Eco Soul, these have the sticker on the bottom. And this is in the color, I don't know, BL01. And this is another like blue shade. This is more of a pressed pigment, where I feel like those are more loose glitters, because I have played with this before just to try it out, and that's what this looks like. I like that they have like the little press thing there. So it's a very pretty shade, as you guys can see. Again, like a baby blue one. And then this one is a pinky shade. This one is in the color PK01. I'm sure they have like real translations. I can't open this one because this one's still sealed, and I don't want to open it, risking it getting dried. But this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a peachy pink kind of color. Then, oh, I used to have this one. Never mind, this one goes down here. Then from the brand Moira, also another brand that I've never heard of. It's another pinky shade. This is in the color, does it say? I don't, oh yeah, 11 Bang. And it's another very pretty color. I don't remember opening this one. Oh, this one does have the little press thingy here, which I love when these things have this. But like the delusional person in me tells me, oh, that's not a lot of product in here. I can use that up, no problem. But we'll see once I start using this one. Out of curiosity, I don't think I saw, oh, 3 grams. Yeah, I am delusional. There's no way I can go through this one as fast as a regular eyeshadow. Then this one from Bare Minerals. This is in the color Pewter. I have used a single one from Bare Minerals in the past. This is what this one looks like. It looks a lot like silver, like grayish in camera. When I look at it off camera, it doesn't look that dark. Oh, okay, yeah. If we look at it from the side, like it doesn't look as dark as when I open the container. So I hope it gives off more of this shade than what it looks like when you open it like that shade, because that's really dark. If it's that dark, I'm gonna have a hard time making it work. If it is this color, more like this, then it'll be no problem. So we'll see once I start using it. Then I have these two right here also from JCat. These are sparkling powders. I don't know what that means, but I have this one in the color Antique Rebel, and I don't remember opening these. Hold on. Oh, and I just made a mess. So I'm gonna try to clean this up and I'll be right back. I will tell you guys, once I wipe this off my hands, this gave a very pretty color. It's kind of like that color that shifts. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, there's a word for like a shadow that shifts, but that's what this one looks like. And then this one's a little bit more like, I don't know if it would be like more silvery. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to see, but like I said, this one was in the color Antique Rebel, and then this more silvery one doesn't say because it doesn't have the sticker. So yeah, that's these two. And then going back to the ones that I had already owned in the past, I have this one from Tarte. This is the Park Avenue Princess. This is a chrome paint. And this is what this guy looks like. Another gold orangey shade. Also has a little press thingy here, also 3 grams. Then I have two from the brand Shani, which were like loose pigments from a makeup kit that I got a couple years ago now for Christmas. I have been using the one that's more of a silvery shade to Franken stuff. So if you've been following my Panda palette, you would have seen that shade. But these are the other two. This one's, you can't really tell on camera, but this is more of a lavender shade. It kind of looks silver, but it's more of a lavender shade. And then this one is a little bit more of a golden shade. So those are these two. Then I have one loose eyeshadow from Artist Couture. This is the Spotlight Glitz. This is have the little, oh, it has a sifter kind of dispenser. And this is brand new, so it still has a sticker on here. Then I have this one from KVD or Kat Von D. This came in the Serafina palette. And it's kind of like a yellow-green type eyeshadow. It does also come with a sifter. That's what this looks like. It's a very pretty shade. I've used it on, I haven't used it in a couple years, but I have used it in the past and I like what it looks like. So that's this one. And then last but not least, I have one from Marc Jacobs. This is kind of in the darker shade. This is the Glitz. I don't know if the color is Sequins or if the color is Blitz Glitz, but this is a eyeshadow. It also has the little press here, and this is what it looks like. And last but not least, I have here my single eyeshadow. So I kind of sort of separated it by brands. Starting over here on the left side, I have all of my ColourPop single shock shadows. I don't know, some Super Shock shadows. And I think at one point I had 12 or 13. I only have 10. So I think I had 13 because I think you've used about 3. So I'm painfully slowly making my way through all of them. So starting with this one here on top, this is in the color Lala. And that's this one right here. And I should say that my obsession with ColourPop was because of Love Heatherette, because she used to go through these like super fast. And then this one right here is in the color The 6. And that's what this looks, kind of like a green golden shade, kind of a weird shade, but I think it's pretty. This pinky shade right here, this is in the color Twitter Padded. And that's what this looks like. As you guys can see, they've been kind of used up a little bit. I did try them out when I first purchased them. This one right here is in the color Winnie, and that's this one right here. Then I have a darker shade here. This is in the color Prickly Pear. And that's this one right here. Next, I have a lighter pink shade. This is in the color Tea Party. And that's this one right here. Then I have Amaze, which is this shade right here. More of a golden color. Then a bright pink shade. This is in the color Six in the City. As you see right there, this one hasn't been touched. Then this one, the color Sequin, very pretty shade. And last but not least, I have like a bronze color DGAF, and that's this one right here. So those are my ColourPop shadows. Then starting with my Sephora brand back here, I have this one from Sephora. This is the Prisma Chrome Outrageous color in Outrageous Metallic Taupe. I bought this because when I bought this, Melissa Parada, I think she still has a channel. I don't watch her anymore. She had done like she bought a few of these, and this is the color that I enjoyed the most. But that's kind of getting up there in age. Then this one from the original Sephora line. This is the Be on the A-List number 49. This is a shimmer, but it kind of looks kind of like a taupey color as well. Then I have from the newer, I guess reformulated or repackaged line, I have the colorful shimmer in the color Under the Cover 204. This was, I believe, a gift with purchase, or it came in a Christmas set they came out with. This one is the Colorful Metal Effect, and this is in the color 05 Meteor. Very pretty. This one is a matte color. This is the Colorful Matte in the color Morning Sunrise 324. I don't know if any of these colors are available, but if you're interested, those are the names. And then this one, it's a very pretty like shift colorful glitter in the color Unicorn Dust 361. So that's this one. Then I have two from Urban Decay. I have this very pretty like pinky color. As you guys can see, like a satiny color. This is the Urban Decay in the color Scratch. And then this one's in the color Lounge. And This one also has a dual shift. It looks more green, but then once you apply it, it does have that shift. So that's this one. And then this stack right here is for brands that I only have one of. I only have one of I used to have several of MAC, but slowly I've been making my way through the collection. I only have one, and this is in the color Deception. This is what this looks like, kind of like similar to those two from Sephora. So you guys can tell this is like my color. Then I have this one from Wet n Wild in the color Nutty. Do you guys remember these? Nutty. And then there was another one that was a cream matte shade that was supposed to be a dupe for a MAC one. Like these were like a big deal way back when. But anyway, Color Icon, I don't think these are even a thing anymore. So I should probably get going. As you guys can see, like these 4 shades, like those 2 Sephora and these 2 down here are like the exact same thing, just different brands. And then I have this one from NARS. This is in the color Himalaya, I think. Yeah, and this is a very shimmery shade. Kind of sort of wanting to give kind of like a vibe like that, but then at a certain, when the light catches it, it's very, very bright. And then this one from KBD in the color Raw Power. A few years ago, I was like really into like red eyeshadow. I don't know why. And I had this in a palette. I had this color in 2 palettes, and then plus I bought a single because I really enjoyed it. I since have sold the big Metal Matte palette, and I just have this one, so that's okay. And then this one came with the eyeshadows that Alex sent me, the CoverGirl Eye Enhancer. Another shade that's kind of similar to those 4 other ones. So this is really up my shade. Down here I have eyeshadow samples. I have 3 from Natasha Denona. These always come like in some sort of goodie bag with Ulta. But this is the oldest one because it comes in like this crappy packaging. I don't know the color. I don't know if it's a full size like these other 2, but it's in the color Silk. It's kind of like a golden shade. And then this one is in the color Helio 149M, which is this one right here. And then this other one is in the color Oro 201M. Is it the same? Oh no, this is Silk. So these are the 3 Natasha Denona shades that I have. And then I have another little sample. This is also super old from Makeup Forever. This is in the shade 544. And this is a tiny little thing. I think it's like 0.7 grams. So it's very, very small, but it's in that paper packaging. And then this one from Ether Beauty. I've never used anything from Ether. I don't know. The Rose Quartz Crystal Gemstone. So that's what this guy looks like. I could take it out of here, and it's just like stuck to the, it's not even in a plastic. It's just like literally just the metal pan stuck to the paper. So that's it. So there you have it, guys. Those are all my eyeshadow products. The next one will be the actual eyeshadow collection. And I'm such a dummy. I said this was part 3, but it's actually part 4. So either way, you guys would have seen it in the title card. This is part 4 of my eyeshadow, of my makeup collection. But anyway, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.